And also, it allows you to save on your income taxes in perhaps by far the most efficient way that you can do that. And so what we're talking about is this notion of qualified charitable distributions. They have been around for a while, but I think more and more people are starting to get to know what they are and how to utilize them. And the reality is that they are truly very powerful in terms of being able to accomplish those dual things of helping others, giving to charity, and at the same point in time, reducing your tax implications. So here are some of the key rules that you need to know about qualified charitable distributions before you can do any of this. First of all, it's tied to your required minimum distribution, sort of, in that qualified charitable distributions were originally introduced back when the required minimum distribution age was 70 and a half. That was traditionally aged for a long period of time. And then there were some changes that kicked up the age first to 72, then to 73. And for a lot of folks, it's going to be age 75 before you have to take that required distribution out of your retirement account. And so with these qualified charitable distributions, because the concept's been around a long time, the key age, if you will, for a qualified charitable distribution is still triggered based on that 70 and a half, even though that's no longer your required minimum distribution age. And so if done correctly, then obviously they serve to reduce down your taxes, and but there's some strategies that you have to make sure. There's some boxes that you need to check to make sure that you are in fact doing this as properly as you need to. And so we're going to get into that after this break about what you need to know and kind of the things that you need to be aware of if you're going to really take full advantage of these qualified charitable distributions. So we'll continue with that here on Dollars and Cents with Joel Garris of Nelson Financial Planning after these messages. So we're talking about one of my more favorite topics on this week's edition of Dollars and Cents, and that is this notion of qualified charitable distributions. And what a great way to give money to a charity, help others that may be not as fortunate as you, and also to save money on your taxes. Like, that's a good thing too.